In Bengali, we have a saying called যেখানে বাঘের ভয় সেখানে সন্ধে হয়. Namaste, this is Moushumi Sen, life transformational coach, entrepreneur and mom. Today I will want to talk to you about overthinking and fear. Okay, the saying I said, যেখানে বাঘের ভয় সেখানে সন্ধে হয়. The literal transformation is the place where people are most scared of to go or scared of tigers is the place where the evening falls. Yeah, I guess it's something like that. So it means that whatever we fear comes true. So should we keep fearing? I mean, it happens. There's even a movie title, I think there is called like A Mother's Worst Fears. So should we keep living in fear? Because the more we fear, the more we attract fear, the more we attract the bad things. Now if you say to someone, no, I won't do this, I'm feared. Like suppose someone asks you to go for a ride in one of those amusement park machines, like amusement park rides, and they say, let's go. I say, no, I will not go, I will fall or I will hurt myself, and you hurt yourself. And you tell that person, see, I told you. It was not that you're psychic and you knew you would hurt yourself. No, you let your fear rule you. You had so much fear and you had so much resistance that you either fell or hurt yourself. And also there is another thing. It is whatever thoughts we have, somehow or the other, the universe will manifest it, will make it true. So the choice is on us. Should we keep fearing or should we go forward and not think? I want to tell you something which is very personal. A few years ago, like 3 years actually, close to 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with a life-threatening disease, and the doctor told me that Moushumi, without a transplant, with a specific organ transplant, we will not be able to, you will not be able to live past 2.5 years. That's the prognosis. And I just prayed so hard for 1 month. First day I was broken up. I had a child. What is going to happen? I have not lived my life enough. I have so many things to do. So for a day that fear was crippling me, then I thought, no way, this cannot be happening. I will not let it dictate me. Will not let it dictate my life. And of course the story goes, like after a few days there was a biopsy done and everything was fine. I was still asked to take care and I was still told that it will take many years before I can get fitter. But I didn't let that dictate my life. I thought, instead of crying about it, instead of living in constant fear, I will live my life as the best possible way, and I will live my life as if the best is happening. I will not give in to fear. And somehow that changed. About 10 days back, we did another procedure, another scan, and the doctor was so ecstatic. Moushumi, you have made a 100% recovery. I mean, that is like, whatever you say, God's grace, the universe grace, whatever, my fighting spirit. But I did not let fear. What I know, that I only kept thinking positively. Before that incident happened in my life, before the doctor told me that, I never used to say that I will live for long or anything. I never used to. But after that, I started saying I will be living for 100 plus years. I'll be dancing at my great grandchildren's wedding. Okay, that's coming back to the point. The point is, what will you let dictate your life? Why will you let fear hold you back? Fear is nothing but the resistance in ourselves. Fear is overthinking. Overthinking that a thing might go wrong. And then we'll say, see, I told you. No, don't live like that. Live fearlessly. Live as if nothing can go wrong. And if things do go wrong, because of the law of averages, that sometimes shit happens. Sometimes things will happen wrong. It does not mean that you will stay in that. If it happens, it happens. You get over it. You'll get over and go strong. So how do you overcome this overthinking, this fear? First and foremost, think positive. No matter, I cannot tell you enough how much positive thoughts, that vibration of positive thoughts, it just changes your world. Keep thinking positive. Anytime you find a negative thought coming, just let it go. Don't try to suppress it, then it will come up. Just let it go. And then think positively. Just imagine what happens, what will happen if all that you dreamt, all the good things of you dreamt, everything came true. Just imagine the joy, that happiness. Live in that. Because the more positive you think, the more positive you attract. Right? Second and most important, if you're feeling stressed, if you feel fear, first thing to do, breathe deeply. Let that oxygen into your cells. Because the more fearful we are, the more stressed we are, the less deeply we breathe, more shallow we breathe, and more stress our body gets. That's a scientifically proven fact. So once you breathe deeply, your body automatically relaxes. So your mind will also start to relax. And third, have an action plan. Take action. People are asking you to take that ride. Go for it. Get over your fear. I myself I'm terrified of heights. But whenever there is some action to be taken, any adventure we have to do, whether it is go for a trek high up the mountain or go for paragliding or parasailing, I am the first one who will say, yes, I will go. It's a different story. I go up and I scream my lungs out, but I enjoy it thoroughly. So go for it. That business you were planning to start it. Don't feel what if it fails. Don't think like that. Just think how amazing it will be when it succeeds, when you succeed. You want to ask that girl out or that boy out? Go for it. What maximum will happen? They will say no. Get over. Don't feel scared. You want to ask for that raise? Go talk to your boss. Tell your boss. Explain. Now you don't go walk in and say in a villainous style, no, you have to give me my raise. No one will give it to you like that. Explain your point. But don't be afraid. And don't be afraid for your children either. They will be fine. Teach them the correct things and they will come out absolutely fine. And they will be better because you have taught them well. Just one thing. Take action. So the three things you need to do to distract yourself from getting negative thoughts or overthinking negative thoughts. Overthinking never helps anybody. So those three things are: think positively. If something ugly is rearing its head, don't concentrate on it. Let it go. Sleep on it. Think positive. Second, breathe. Breathe. Breathe deeply. If you're feeling stressed out, if you're feeling fearful, it does wonders. Third, take the required action. Thank you. Till the next time I see you in another video. Take care. Loads of love and blessing. Namaste.